Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Anne and it's very nice to have you here. So basically, my video had to be divided into two parts because YouTube has been giving me issues. Like I've been struggling with verifying my account for a while now, and due to the fact that you can't post very long videos on YouTube if your account is not verified, I had to divide the videos into two parts. The first part is financial literacy explained and why you can't afford to be financially illiterate. In that video, I speak about what financial literacy is and why it's important. And in this second part of the video, is going to be talking about ways you can build your financial literacy. So please make sure you watch the first video and watch this one. So moving on, we are going to be talking about now what ways what are the methods that you can use to build your financial literacy now. The first step that I would recommend is surround yourself with financial knowledge. Like that is the starting point. Being more knowledgeable, like that's just that's the foundation. Now, how can you build financial knowledge? First, you can start by reading financial books. You can start by reading books like Richest Man in Babylon. You can start by reading books like Rich Dad, Poor Dad, or Psychology of Money. These three books are the ones that I know so far. I'm currently reading The Richest Man in Babylon, and that book is really opening my eyes to a lot of things. It's really teaching me a lot of things that I really like, and by God's grace, as I continue to grow, I'll continue to apply them in my life because I'm not perfect. I'm also learning. I'm also on this journey like you to improve my finances to be better. Then there are also books like Girls That Invest by Simran Kaur. There are some advices that she gives there that are more like focused on the economy of where she's living. So there are some tips now that you can take and go and carry out research, like okay, this thing that was said in this book, now how can I take it and apply it to the current Nigeria financial situation, the economy that I'm in currently, how can I apply it? Like that's way that you can get the things that you've read in those books, like Girls That Invest and Smart Money Woman and Smart Money Tribe by RSA Ogun. These two books I really liked them because they were actually very entertaining. And not only were they entertaining, they were also like, once you are reading the book, you are reading about Zuri and her other friends, like it's also teaching you through their mistakes, like things that you should not do in your own life. And at the end of the day, it's at the end of each chapter, it gives you action points and things that you can actually start applying. So those are books. Let me go over them again. Richest Man in Babylon, Rich Dad Poor Dad, Psychology of Money, Smart Money Woman and Smart Money Tribe by Aresiogo, and Psychology of Money. There are other books out there, but these are some of the ones that I know about and I'm currently trying to read. Then you can also follow financial influencers on Instagram or other places. The ones I currently follow, there's Financial Jennifer on Instagram and there's Your Personal Finance Girl. These two ladies are like making it easy to know all about money, like being financially literate. And Financial Jennifer also has a YouTube channel where she teaches a lot about things like investing, savings, and basically ways you can grow your money, you can be better with your finances. She's helping in that aspect. Then you can take free courses. There's a free course I'm taking on Khan Academy that is helping me to build my financial literacy. I'll put the link in my description box. So when you start being more knowledgeable about money, you are giving yourself an advantage. You are putting yourself up there, like you've just opened your eyes. You're far ahead of your peers when it comes to anything finance, because it will open your eyes to know how you can make your money now, how you can build it, and how you can become better. Then another way to build financial literacy is start by tracking your money, paying attention to your money. One thing that I want you to take note of is that financial literacy is not just about theory, like what you are reading. Financial literacy basically is mostly like, okay, financial literacy is 80% practical habits and 20% theory, like all, like about everything you know. That's how it is to me. It might be different to you. To you it might be more theory, more, but financial literacy is mostly about practice. So start paying attention to your money. Know what is coming in every month. Like, okay, like I said, I'm a student. One way I'm going to start now is that because I'm going to be resuming a new session very soon, and before I used to see budgeting as a thing that was going to restrict me or keep me, like put me down, like I'll basically not enjoy the money they sent to me. But budgeting is actually very, very necessary, and I'll talk about budgeting in another video. So by using a budget now, you can manage what you have. Like, it helps you to know that, okay, at the beginning of November I got, let's say, 50k, and at the end this is what I spent. So when you understand, like, you can't manage what you don't understand. So when you understand how your money is coming in now and how it's going, like, it makes things better for you. Because if you don't track your money, like it has happened to me a lot of times, my money will finish and then I'll just sit down and start asking myself, what did I spend money on exactly? I'll start calculating this, I'll start calculating, like, and at the end of the day, the calculation will not even match up with the amount of I actually spent in reality. So tracking is very, very important. When I first started school, my mom got me a jotter where I could be tracking my finances every day, so that at the end of the every month I'll now calculate everything and know that, okay, in a month this was what I spent. So you can also do that. There are digital planners, trackers that you can use to track and plan your finances. Me, I prefer to use the writing out method, because it's most, the more I'm seeing the book, the more I'll be like, okay, let me write it down, let me track it and stuff like that, if you get. So start by paying attention to your money. That's a way of like putting financial literacy to practice, knowing about it, because financial literacy is all about learning as you grow. Then another thing is practice savings, even if it's small amount, because when you start practicing how to save now, that savings will definitely save you later. And it doesn't even have to be a big amount. Like, piggyvest now allows you to set the amount that you want to save daily, or if it's weekly, or if it's monthly. You can set it to, like, you want to save 100 naira every day, or 500 every day, or 500 every week, or 1000 every week. It doesn't have to be one big amount. It is important that you start, because another thing is that financial literacy is all about, like, discipline and planning. Like, saving, even if it's small amount, helps you to build discipline over time when it comes to your finances. And savings will save you, like, much later. Because, okay, there are times when maybe you could be in school now, your parents could delay in sending you allowance, or your phone spoiled unexpectedly, your charger, something happened to your charger, one lecturer just gave you assignment all of a sudden, go and do this, go and, like, things like that. Once you have a solid saving plan in place, like, it will save you, like, you have something to fall back on. You will not have to go and start borrowing from this and that. Like, savings will really, really help you. And that was just another aspect of, like, financial literacy. Like, savings is just, savings is your best friend, actually. Savings will really, really help you. So please start practicing it today, even if it is a small amount. Start now. Then you can also practice delayed gratification. It's not all about satisfying your needs immediately. Like, learn how to put a hold on certain things, so that your future self will thank you, your future self will benefit. Like, okay, I'm not saying that you should not enjoy life. Please, by all means, enjoy it, but know how to balance enjoyment with, like, protecting yourself. Let's say, okay, you got 3k now. You are saying, this 3k, let me just go and use it and buy cold drink and one snack or something like that, or shawarma. that 3k now, my darling, can you can save that 3k now. Something can just happen later. Now that 3k is the one that will save you. Like, it's very very important. You don't have to follow every trend. You don't have to buy everything that everyone is buying. Like, be comfortable like with what you have. And when you practice delayed gratification, yourself will actually thank you. Then understand where and how to grow your money. That's another way of building your financial literacy. You can understand like how to grow money by reading blogs. Like Cowrywise has a blog online that you can read all about investing and all these things. It teaches you about stuff like mutual funds, the Nigerian stock exchange, and other investment vehicles. Like currently, I before I put a hold on my investments to focus on my emergency savings plan, I invested in some mutual funds, and I currently have an investment with GT Co. And recently I got paid dividends, even though it was small. I invested 5k in my GT Co um savings in my GT Co stock, and they paid dividend of, was it 15 naira? I sure got dividends recently. So that's what, like, even though that 15 naira is a small amount, like my money made something. So once you mastered savings, just learn about investing, because keeping your money is one thing, growing your money takes you to the next like level. So carry out research on mutual funds, on the Nigerian stock exchange, ETFs. And even though you might be skeptical about investing or everything, the fact that you even know about it like just puts you ahead. So that's another way that you can build your financial literacy. And the last point is apply, reflect, and adjust. Like I said, financial literacy is a journey. At the end of the day, ask yourself, at the end of every month, let's say for example, or every week, ask yourself, like, during this week, during this month, what was it that I learned about finance? Review it and practice it. Maybe you read a chapter of a book now and something stood out for you. Like, ask yourself, how can I apply this thing in my life? Reflect, is there any way I've been practicing this thing before, or is there anything that's not allowing me to practice this particular thing? Then improve yourself. Then let's say you started budgeting now. You ask yourself, at the end of this week, at the end of this day, at the end of this month, did I overspend? Did I save my money well? And ask yourself, like, how can I just improve my finances in general? So those are the ways that you can build your financial literacy. So if you made it up to the point in this video, I really really appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching. um so at the end of this video, I just want you to, one thing you can start today: go and read a finance book. Start saving, even if it is a small amount. Small savings can take you a long way. So that's just it. My two assignments basically I'm giving you now: get a finance book, whether it's the richest man. I would advise you start with richest man in Babylon. Start with that, read it, and take notes of things that you can apply in your life. And start saving today, even if it's 100 naira every day or 1,000 at the end of every week. It's still something. So even though the education system didn't really teach us what financial literacy was, didn't really take their time to guide us on things about money, it is up to ourselves to be financially literate. Because the more you know, the more you are able to make for yourself. So thank you so much for watching my video. I hope you learned a lot. Thank you. God bless you. Bye. See you in my next video.